Hello, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to some more Skeleseller. So we're still in the playtest for this. I have bow mode. The devs been working very hard behind the scenes trying to get some stuff going. So they changed the challenge mode to bone mode. Welcome to bone. Business optimization via new expansions. Business acumen choices are randomized buildings, town perks, right? Okay. Uh, Aggregated metrics are not personal info collected from the finished runs, just for the playtest. Scenario one, getting started, right? First scenario is intended for new players, right? So we'll go ahead and start the scenario here. So they're kind of changing it with scenarios and kind of how we're going to do things here. So it looks like we already have these guys going. Looks like we already have that going. So this is timed. So it is timed. So we want to go ahead and go into the very first one here. We'll go ahead and send them at mage. We'll start the first. Start the battle. Start the battle. Oh wait, battle party. I put them on the wrong side. All right, so that should send them down to that. These are all of our guys coming in. We can go ahead and do town perks. We can build, hire adventurers. So let's hire some adventurers. Mushi or the witch doctor. We're gonna hire another adventurer. Um, uh, let's see. We get the warrior. Okay, so we'll get us some buildings here. Some building. Either the garbage slime or the farm. So let's go ahead and do the garbage slime so that when we start getting stuff away. Fish pond, I'll be fine. And then let's go ahead and do the farm. All right, so that way we'll have some of those things kind of started. That should give us those guys. So we're going to send the witch doctor. We're going to start that battle. And then we're going to go ahead and do the warrior and we'll start that battle. And then hopefully that will allow them to just start generating stuff for us. Even though we're getting those things already, so that's not helpful. We'll go ahead and get that to the slime. We'll try to get the slime upgraded a little bit if we can. So we'll go to, let's see, town perks by perk. Treasure room, swift shoes. So we'll go ahead and get swift shoes. Boost the speed of our workers. See, customer speed. We'll increase the customer speed too. Well water. Harvesting efficiency is probably a good one. So we should be able to drop these down here to this guy. No, it goes in here. There they go. So that way we can start bringing these things down here. And then that way that will start giving us those. All right, so we'll kind of go through. And it's a little bit more chaotic when you're doing it this way, but it is what it is, right? So we need to get these guys to where, let's see, get this stuff over here, get all this stuff. I need to get him upgraded so that we can get more stuff out of him. Let's see, cloning. Clone yourself cause more worker skeletons. Yeah, it's definitely do that. Let's see, we'll do that. Battle, build, and then hire. I think build. Oh no, okay. Yeah, so that's basically hire, and then battle. So we need perks for that. All right, so we got all that stuff going. The real trick here is just to try to get enough money here in the beginning. So we got so much stuff coming in that a lot of it's going to start getting done. I'd like to get that slime to where when stuff disappears, he auto grabs it. I don't know what they're doing. They don't seem to be moving stuff very quickly. I may need to pull one of these guys out of here and let him start carrying stuff. Okay, they're carrying stuff over here for that. Let's see. I wonder if my skeleton got... let's see. Oh, the skeleton is okay. And I wonder if they got stuck trying to get stuff. So we'll accept the quest. 12 blue potions. That's fine. We'll go ahead and get the potions down there. They'll give us another skeleton here, and that will allow me to kind of pull. I hope the warrior is carrying stuff. I think he is. Maybe not. Maybe he isn't carrying stuff. Maybe. Get these guys going in here. All right, so yeah, the warrior's carrying stuff. We may need to actually, let's see, let's go and get those. Let's get more of the potions in so we can get more of those going. That way we can kind of start getting some sludge. Got some water, town perks. Buy a perk. Expand the armor shop. Maybe not a bad one. You know what? Let's get the garbage slime hungrier. Get customer speed. That's fine. Need more monies. We need all the monies. Okay, we'll get these guys going in here. So hopefully we can get these guys going so we can actually... Alright, so that should have given us another guy. So that can go in there. Maybe not. Okay. And I think if should be able to do here and tell it where to send it, right? So if I can literally just pick it up and go 3, 3, 3, and then just kind of nuke stuff, right? And that will kind of clear that stuff out. Let's see what this one is. Yellow potion and boots. That's fine. We'll get those as soon as we can get them. We'll get these guys going. All right, so we're starting to get stuff moving. We could probably hire another adventurer. Cleric, Paladin. We'll choose the Paladin. I like the Paladin. All right, so we no more money. Battle perks, 5 sledges. Mage, Paladin, Archer. We do have the Paladin. We do have the Paladin. We don't have enough sledge for that yet. So it's a little bit more chaotic, a little bit more upbeat, trying to figure out where stuff is going and how to get it going and quickly, and then trying to get enough money to be able to do things too. And then as you build stuff, it gets more and more expensive. We probably want to. Can I do that? Can I start having this guy? Can I? Yeah, I can't. All right. So let's see. No, we only want the Paladin. There you go. We'll send the Paladin to fishing. So that way he can start doing fishing, and then that will get us more stuff for the cook to make, and hopefully that will start getting us more and more money here. All right, so there's that guy there. Get those going in there. All right, so we've kind of got it caught up. Kind of got people going to where we're going. Town perks, spy a perk, spicy cooking. Probably not a bad plan. I like spicy cooking. Gives us more sludge to be able to upgrade people more. All right, those guys are still going to town down there. We need to get some more so that we can start getting more stuff. Right, get that guy going. All right, so those are all going. So we actually have enough people moving around now. All right, not enough going where we need to do. Battle perks. Let's see. Golem, Witch Doctor, that's fine. I try to upgrade the ones that I have. And then if I go here and we go to the... So that should be the forest already. Canyon. So let's send Paladin and the Witch Doctor and them all there. We'll send them all there, I think. Maybe... Oh, only allows 2 adventurers. Okay, so we'll stop. We won't send the mage. So we'll let those guys go in there and kind of see if they should be. Yeah, they'll should. I don't know. It's gonna be close. Paladin's taking it on the chin. All right. It should be all right. I think we'll get him. All right, we got him. All right, so we got them guys. That's good. So then we'll go to the next one up here. Send volcano. We'll send those 2 guys. I think actually we may be able to send 3 of them to the volcano. All right, so that way we'll have a couple of people up there into the volcano. See battle perks. See what a battle perk is. Let's see. We'll do the warrior. Okay, and then town perks. Let's see. Loot magnet, expand armor shop, employee discount. Your workers and adventurers have a chance to buy items that they pick up. Okay, I like that idea. Let's do that. because that means that they'll pick up something and then they'll just buy it. So then it'll be faster for us. It's all about getting the money in as quickly as we can. So goals at we only need cumulative gold of 500. Current gold is okay. So we're slowly working towards that. All right, going all well. So we'll get these guys down here. Get this one down here too. So that's just gonna go there. Here, you can have that there. All right, town perks. Cloning, clone yourself. I like that one. That way it gets me another skeleton to move stuff around. And that way we can keep this area empty and keep stuff going where it's going. Because I can't sell it if it's not here. All right. Or if it's just sitting here, I can't sell it. It won't go anywhere. All right. So we should be good with that. Good old, come on. Probably would have been better not to do these, but I need the extra people. Farm and fish are both full. That's fine. Let's see. Let's do that. Let's do this. And I think we send the warrior down to fish. So that way we can get the warrior fishing. Get those. If we had boots, we could do that. Let's see. Another town perk. Cloning. That's fine. Just get more skeletons. I like skeletons. By perks. We don't have any of these guys. We'll choose the cleric. We'll get some points for the cleric. Get some points for the cleric. So basically, all the upgrades, everything in the building menu here is kind of randomized. So it doesn't follow the original kind of how things work. So it's just kind of doing what it can to get us as far as we can. Now I want to actually go here, and that is volcano. So this is supposed to give me boots here. Okay, so warrior, witch doctor, and send the paladin too. That'll be fine. Let's start that. I hope. So they're done with a volcano. I'm trying to send them over there. Build. You know what? Let's go ahead and build the warehouse. That'll be fine. Because that will give us a lot of storage where we can store things. Right, and then I don't think they actually did what I wanted them to do. So we'll let them finish the volcano this time. And then we'll go ahead and do that. And then we will go up here, this guy. And we'll go ahead and start the jungle battle. That way, hopefully we can kind of get some more stuff out of the jungle battle. All right, so business succeeded, right? So 12 minutes and 52 seconds. We did get the gold medal out of it. Target was 500 gold. We got getting started scenario 0, and then upgrade points earned, right? Battle clerks, right? So we can either continue playing and kind of finish this one out, or we can go back to the title screen. So go back to the title screen, and then back into the bone mode. That should allow us. Yeah, so that's getting started. Upgrades. So we have upgrades here. So we have 15 basically points here, right? And then here we have battle ready, distribute random battle perks to ventures at the start of the run to a single venture, but the same venture can be chosen multiple times. Okay, so basically just randomly just freaking and just throw things out. More starting workers. I like that idea. That's a good one. More starting customers. Pre-built town. Some buildings provided to you, right? Selected as random. A venturing party. Additional, okay. And then a leg up. Random number of town perks. So I think, honestly, the starting workers is probably a good one. And then the only other one we have is battle ready. So that just gives us two perks. And then, so that will give us back to there. So we'll go ahead and close this guy out here. Okay, yeah, there's some, yeah. little pixely thingy right there. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if it's meant to be there or it just caught my eye. And then we'll go to the farming. So, note to let's see perks. Start with a farm and many related perks. Okay, we'll start the scenario. So we'll do a couple of scenarios here. So basically, oh wow, the farm's completely maxed out. All right, I like that idea. All right, so this is all good here, right? So let's go ahead and hire some adventurers. So we'll hire an adventurer. We'll start with Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is my favorite. Um, all right, so we got one adventurer that we can get, and then let's try to build something. The garbage slime or the fishing pond. So we'll go ahead and start with a garbage slime. That's fine. And then we'll go ahead and get. Okay, so we started with the archer also. All right, so and then so we'll start send the archer out to do that. Then we'll check here, and then we were going to send the witch doctor out to do the same thing. So this one we need to get 3,500 gold medals in 20 minutes. Um, so we'll just kind of see how that works out for us. So obviously we should be able to get a lot more points down here. Unfortunately, that means a lot of our money is going to go to building the farm up instead of building here, which is good. We should be able to push into higher stuff to get more and more stuff coming in. But that means a lot of our potions are going to be destroyed down here. So our potion shop's pretty much going to be useless. Oh wow, the farm is completely maxed out. Okay, so it's because it's growing tomatoes and grapes and doing all kinds of crazy stuff down there. All right, let me get this guy here. 12 blue potions. We'll go ahead and start that guy too. So we'll go ahead and start these guys. Feed those. Even though the potion's probably better used over here, but it's hard, right? It's trying to figure out which way to send stuff. Because if I get 12, then I get another carrier. If I get this, I get more stuff. It is 6 of these, half a dozen of those. It's awesome. All right, so we need to get monies. All right, so that gives us 5 perks. We don't have any of these guys yet. So go ahead, choose warrior, I guess. All right, so that will give those. Town perks 15 gold. Max customers. Special keys. Okay, so let's go ahead and choose the max customers, I guess, for now. Go ahead and get some of these down here. So if I can get these guys over here at least, then that will kind of give me... Give me, I want that right there. That's what I wanted. And then that one gives me that. So that gives me an extra skeleton. So that will give me at least another skeleton running around doing things. All right. Excuse me. All right. Spirit color or the warrior. So let's go ahead and choose the warrior. If we get the warrior, we're going to be, unfortunately, just putting points into the warrior. Just because that's where we put the first point. So we'll just keep doing it. We'll get these guys down here. I'm just going to kind of help these guys a little bit. All right, let's see. Town perks. Expanded armor shop. More treasure stands. Expanded armor shop. That way we can kind of get some more stuff into the armor. So we can put more stuff up there. That way, because the more stuff I can get up there, the more stuff I can sell. All right, so that is good. Buy a perk. Cleric probably isn't. You know what? The archer. Oh, no. We already had the archer, I thought. Didn't I already have the archer? Isn't the archer already working? The archer's already working. What? Oh, these are the battle perks. This makes sense. I thought I was buying. I thought I was buying the archer. It makes sense that I already have the archer. All right. Let's see. Definitely witch doctor. So we'll get the witch doctor guy going in there. We'll get these guys going. Those keep going. Let's build fishing pond or enchanter's den. I don't know. I don't use the enchanter's den that often. So I need to save up enough money. So we're at 1.9. We're at 5 minutes. Like we need to get the move on here, I think. So let me get up here. Let's get here. Okay, you guys stop what you're doing. And then I want you to go there and do that. Start the canyon battle. We'll see if we have enough to be able to do it. Battle perks. The rogue has got some points. We'll do some more there. The archer's putting in some work. He's definitely putting some arrows in him. Really what I'm trying to do is get enough up to get past this one. Because then once I get past that one, then I can do this, and I can move them up to the volcano. And then we just send both of them to the volcano. And then battle perks. We'll get another point for the archer. That's fine. I need to get enough money to hire another adventurer. Just because I probably could use more adventurers. Because that not having enough adventurers is going to cause us to have some not being able. It eventually will cause money issues because we don't have the ability to generate enough stuff to sell. So we want to be able to get up enough high enough level that we can actually push forward into higher level stuff to get more, better stuff to sell. So I think I'm gonna save some money here to get up to that. Probably would help if I wasn't selling all of my potions to the to that guy. Let's see, battle sludge, mage golem. We'll put it in the golem. All right, hire an adventurer. Hire. So we either have the warrior, which is already at 3, or Mushi, which is at 1. So we will take the warrior. That's fine. All right, battle perks. Another point for the warrior. All right, so the warrior is doing good work down here. So that one we got almost all of these potions that we need. Need to get one more yellow potion. Come on, get those. This one's a little bit slower because we're not getting as many of the our guys. Like we don't have as many people coming in. The first time we had a lot more adventures, and that caused us to be able to do a lot more crazy stuff. I think adventures is kind of the way to go. Being able to have enough in there and having them strong enough. But I think with this thing, we want to try to keep this thing empty and basically feeding them as quickly as we can. Some battle perks. Definitely for that archer. He is putting in the good work there. Choose the warrior. That's fine. We'll hire us another adventurer. Mushi or the rogue. We'll take the rogue. All right. So if that does that, that should allow us to come here, and basically we should be able to go over here to this guy, and then start that one. So that will send all of them to go do the next one, which should give us the boots. And then that should give us the ability to start getting boots. And then, let's see. Nope, Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is probably my favorite one. I don't know. I've always loved the Witch Doctor. Pretty much any game I can play a Witch Doctor or a Necromancer or I'm here for it. So technically the Witch Doctor is, pretty much a Necromancer, seeing as how he's summoning zombies. All right, so we won that one. So now we are winning these pretty handily. I don't know. I may need one more to see if I can actually get enough to push in there, or we may try to push up into the next one. So we do need to get 5 boots. So we'll get the boots here. And then once we can kind of get the boots in there, that will allow us to do that. Let's see. Town perk. Peaks appetite. Garbage slime gets hungrier faster. The problem is I'm not feeding a lot to the garbage slime. I need to get the thing where the garbage slime auto eats. Let's see. Expand our armor shop. That's fine. Battle perks. Archer it is. That archer's moving up in the old ranks there. All right. So let's save up. Try to get a little bit more money. It'd be cool to get like either the paladin or the cleric. Mushi or the golem. We'll get the golem. That's fine. All right. So let's go in here, and then we can probably send the golem back here. Let the golem just go back and just wreck shop on the old bats there. That should at least get us extra stuff here. And be able to start moving things around. I probably could have pulled one of these guys out. Probably maybe the rogue and sent the rogue back. So let's do that. Let's do this. Actually, you know what? Let's see, that rewards dragon sword, max 3 adventures. All right, so we want to go archer, witch doctor. You know what? We'll just send the big boys in there and see what happens. And then we'll do this guy. We'll send we'll send those two into the volcano. We'll see if just straight DPS is enough to get us through that. Let's see which doctor it is. Yay, we won. Straight DPS. Just face rolled it. All right. So we'll do here. So witch doctor, rogue, and archer. We'll send them to the waterway. Got all these guys picked up. Right, so that is all picked up. Battle sludge. The problem is, I think we have. No, that's a rogue. We'll put it into the cleric. Just in case I eventually get the cleric. That would be great. Bushi or the mage. We'll get mage. We'll get more damage. All right, so we are winning that one. So that will keep giving us more. So let's do here. Spirit color or the paladin. Of course it's the paladin. Why wouldn't it be? All right. So, and then we can kind of go here. So that means that we have probably this. No, I want to go with this one. I want to go volcano. Start battle volcano, and then these guys. Take those guys out of there. I'm gonna put them into the forest and see how that works. Let's see. Go ahead and get some more vegetables down here. Let him cook those up. Let's see how these are going. So these guys are not doing well. So I need to pull those out of the volcano. And we'll drop them down to here. Have them just go to the battle. So those guys lost 2. So those guys are going to go back to the volcano. So I'm kind of watching to make sure that like we're not wasting our time, right? I want them to be winning. If I'm losing, I'm not getting anything, and it's not helping. Let's see. Battle perks. Get the cleric again. Still hoping to get the cleric. Lucy or the spirit color. Okay, well, let's see. Town perks. Spend at warehouse. That's fine. We can do that. Even though I don't even have the warehouse open yet. So that isn't awesome. So then let's get these guys here. So they're at the volcano. So now let's try to send them back to the jungle. So much stuff just laying around. All right, this guy here. We'll get those. I think these are getting us some of the stuff we need. Yeah, so that is this guy here. So as long as they can actually get us the helms, we can get us another dude there. We got all these picked up. And it's like the whole point of this is to be a little bit chaotic, to be a little bit crazy. We'll go ahead and feed the archer. Town perks. Employee discount. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, build. See what do we got here? The warehouse, guys. Go ahead and do the warehouse. That way it will give us. Oh, look at that! Lots of storage spots. That would be great. So these guys are all going well. We're at 30%. We're starting to move up. We got basically 5 minutes. Okay, so basically we got 15 minutes if we want a metal. So we need to. We're trying to push that. So we did get a couple of helmets. The only problem with the helmets is they're going to try to dump them in here. Which is that'll give me more helpers, but I'm not selling them, so it's it's a double-edged sword there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and feed that to the archer again. Just keep the archer's been putting in work for us, so we might as well just keep doing that. Do we want to build something or do Tom perk? Cost of battle perks are reduced by 7 sludge. Glowy fish. Let's do that. I like that. Okay. Cheaper perks. Cheaper perks. Let's see. 48% more sludge. I like that too. Alright, so now we got another one of those. The archer. Oh. Well, the archer was going to win, but then the you know, the witch doctor. I love the witch doctor. He's great. Alright, so we get all these guys going. Alright. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't seem to be doing enough to do it. I think what's happening is a lot of stuff is being destroyed. And because I don't have enough people carrying things. I think that's what the problem is. And then so much is being pushed into here into sludge that we're not actually getting the points we need. Did we get the cleric? I don't see the cleric. I don't think we've hired the cleric yet. So a lot of the stuff is just disappearing on the ground. So because I don't have enough people to be able to pick it up. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. I think I'm losing a lot of money because it's just not being picked up. I think stuff is just too far behind that it guess some of these guys picked up here. I'm sure there's a button I can push for this. Probably 4. Yeah, 4 will do it. All right, so and yeah, so what's end up happening is I don't have enough people to be able to do what I need to do, and I'm just not getting enough building. So higher adventure. Oh, there's our cleric finally. Tom perks. Increased appetite. That's fine. We can do that. I need to get the thing where he like automatically eats things right before it disappears. That's really the thing that would make this work a lot better, because I'm just losing so much stuff on the ground until it's disappearing. Witch doctor. Okay. All right. So and then let's go back into here. Let's let them do the waterway. I think they don't have a tank. All right, let me go ahead. I'm just going to cancel everybody and pull them all back. And then, so that's the waterway. So this is the deep forest. Level 5, max 4 adventures, right? So we can do 4 adventures. We're going to send the cleric. Yeah, so we'll do that. Let's pull those 2 guys out. Let's send the archer and the witch doctor. We'll go ahead and start that battle. And then we're probably not going to be able to get into that one. You know what? Maybe. No, we're probably not going to be able to. Let's do here. Let's do Paladin, Spirit Caller, Mage, and the Rogue. Start that one. And then let's go down here. And we're going to send the Golem fishing. All right. Yeah, so we've lost the gold medal. So we're at 50%. Hopefully we can start getting some stuff kind of pulled in. I think what's really killing me is not having that guy done soon enough. Now the other problem too is this is now I'm not going to be able to finish this because I'm not. No, these are in the jungle. Is it the jungle that does that one for me? Let's see. No, I need the waterway. I need the waterway. I need the waterway. Let's see. So, because I need the waterway, because I need to get these guys done. So, I need to probably get these guys out of there. I need to see if they can do the waterway. So that's the Rogue, Mage, Spirit Caller, and the Paladin. I see Rogue, Paladin. We'll go ahead and put points into the Paladin. Because I need to get them more points so that they can actually kill the waterway so I can get these guys done. Because that will give me another skeleton. I don't think I'm going to make the points for the thing. So we'll have to come back and try it again later. Yeah, it's... Oh, wave 202. That's not good. I don't think they can do the waterway. Don't think they are strong enough. As long as the deep forest one here is doing okay. I probably could have balanced it a little bit and maybe pull one of these guys out, bring them over here. These guys are hurting though. They may not be doing that either. Alright, so these guys are all going to come back. We're going to send them back to the jungle. We'll do that. These guys are going to come back, and then we're going to send them back to the waterway. Alright, so that way everybody is kind of nice and do that. So that should give us enough points. More points to the Paladin. Hire an adventure. Yeah, we should be down to just Mushi. That's fine. So now we have all the adventures. And I'm just going to let Mushi kind of walk around town and work on stuff. That'll be fine. Spirit color is fine. Just trying to get some more points. Just trying to get some more points. I'm hoping, but the closer I get to this, like this, that's not going to work. I think it's doable. I got to come out at it a different way. I need to get. I think I need to keep more adventures in town, and make sure that stuff's not being just destroyed. Because that's what I think was happening. Was stuff was being destroyed. Alright, so that stuff is there. So that gives us our extra dude there. Not on a quest, that'll be fine. Town perks. Always at least somewhat hungry. I like that idea. Yep, we'll get rid of that. Cloning, we'll do that. Standard warehouse, that's fine. Momenna. Okay, well, I don't have the Enchantress in, so that's not helpful. Expand the weapon shop, that's fine. Employee discount. That's fine. Max fish. That's fine. Just see how much money we can spend here. Max customers, that's fine. Always hungry. All right, so we got all those caught. I'm just trying to get him kind of caught up, or to get more stuff out of it. But all right, let's see, battle sludge. Anybody here? Warrior. Have those guys be able to clear things a little bit faster. Put another point into that one. Town perk there. All right, so I think we kind of figured it out, and it's kind of trying to figure out how to work it. Um, to kind of get it to work, right? Because obviously having the warehouse, and I need to have enough things to be able to move around. Because like I said, yeah, there's a critical eat. I think he may be. Oh no, they're bringing stuff to him. So if they can't take something somewhere, they'll bring it back to him. Treasure room and key storage. So the treasure room is great, but the problem is it's that's going to be way too late, right? All right, so I definitely learned some stuff about the bone mode and how to do things. We won't get us our trophy this time, but we'll cross that bridge. We're getting there. All right, let's see. More town perks. Swift shoes, I like it. Max customers, that's fine. We'll get us some more sludge going in. Yeah, Archer's up to level 10 or 11 now. That guy's just he's a menace. All right, and then there's the Enchanter's Den. All right, so we actually got everything opened. Got everything opened. Quest. I want fire swords and canes. I don't think I have either one of those. I think I need to get to the next area to be able to get those. Because I think I need to get... Yeah, that's canes, and then fire swords are down there. So, arcane and fire swords are down there. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get to that thing. Let's see, employee discount. That's fine, we'll do that. Get these guys picked up. All right, so the business has succeeded. So we did do it, no metal, 27 minutes and 14 seconds. We did get that from a scenario, right? Town perks unlocked, right? And we'll go back to the title screen. So I'm having fun with it. I like the new bone mode. I think okay, so I didn't get a medal for it. But then we did get more upgrades, so we can go in here and we can get more points here. More starting customers, pre-built town, right? Starts with an extra building, adventure party, a leg up, random number of town perks. I think an additional building probably is a good thing to start with, just because that way we can start with the extra stuff. So we'll just kind of keep poking at it. I'm liking the way things work, right? Unlock perks 414, complete bone mode runs to unlock town perks, can show up in future runs, right? Farm crops are worth more based on how far your town has come. Farming town perks you have chosen, right? Okay, I like it. I like the idea. I like because it gives you something to kind of work through and to kind of do. So I'm liking bone mode. So as always, if y'all like these videos, please consider throwing a like on it. If you have a question, a comment, a concern, you can leave that down below. And if you're not subscribed and you'd like to see more of this or any of the other games I'm playing, please make sure you're subscribed to. You guys be safe. We'll talk to you soon.